Peace, y'all. This Kev Brown repping that grit. Right now, you checking out Crooked Streets Radio. Peace.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Yeah. Man, we back, man. It's time for some action radio. We got my man Grench here. What it is, Dragon?
That's what it is.
What's up, man? What's up with you?
He can't get on the mic. You know.
Oh, okay.
No,
he ain't got to get on the mic. He just give me a head nod like he usually do. So, Grench, before we went on the break, man, we was talking about
how the white kids.
Yeah, how the white kids like we talking about hip hop. Like the reason why hip hop jumped off so well is because the white kids wanted it because they couldn't have it.
Right.
And we loved it. We was trying to keep it to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no. It's like anything great, man. You don't need no validation. You know what I'm saying? When you love something, you get what I'm saying? In the early days of hip hop, they was breaking the law to do it.
Was they?
You get what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, preach it to them, sort of.
So it's like to a point where when you love it, you keep it.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And when you relate that to like, when you compare that to Baltimore and the movement we had, you know what I'm saying, and could have maintained, we just gave it away.
Right.
We didn't keep it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We wanted, a lot of these artists now want to go mainstream so bad, they want all the things that ain't really a part of them loving what they doing. It's just a part of, they want the things that come along with it.
Right.
Which is, to each his own, but when you talking about a culture, you trying to keep something growing and make something bigger than what it is, you know what I'm saying? You got to love it. You know what I mean? And
you gotta love it.
You gotta cultivate it.
You gotta cultivate it.
And you can't care what other people think about it. And when it came to that Baltimore sound, we came to the Boo Man, the Rod Lees, you know what I'm saying? All the people who produced it and really made that drum sound that was crazy. That all these producers was coming in trying to snatch up, you know what I mean? From Kanye to your boy, what's his name? Pharrell. You know what I mean? All of them, man. Lil Jon.
Everybody.
All of them. They came in here trying to snatch and grab, and they grabbing sound.
But we corrected a lot of them, man. Even Swiss Beef, man, we told them, listen, yo, we do this shit down here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But here's the thing, though, Grench. The music.
Right.
And we was talking about earlier how you used to say no. Money really didn't really mean nothing to you.
And that's what it was. It was
like I would see hustlers and talk about you on the street like, yo, I'm trying to get this nigga 10 grand. And he ain't fucking with it.
Yeah.
That's telling me a lot about you. Like, you was like, nah, because my name is on this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna give you a video of you if your shit is fucked up.
If it's fucked up,
right? And let's talk about that, man.
You know what it is, man, and it's not even just that their shit fucked up. It's like what they trying to do ain't right. And I ain't saying like I'm judging them.
Right.
It's just that to a point where it's like, yo, all right, what I was doing, like when I did the Boss Man video, I won the video for free. I came at Boss Man like, yo, let's do this. I said, look. I kind of did like how Chris Robinson did for Hollywood. You know what I mean? He sued. Set It Off was his movie. He sued them, got his money. You know what I mean? They basically took his movie.
Right.
And basically got that money, got that fuck you money, and went to Hollywood and went to New York and like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna say I had that fuck you. I could say no to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he went there and did what he wanted to do and became famous because he had the capital to do it. I had the capital. I was making a lot of money at that time. So it's like, yo, it's not that kind of game. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? You ain't at the pinnacle. You ain't at the heartbeat of this. You know what I'm saying? You got people like Boss Man at the time. You got people like, Scar. You had all these people who had names who was on TV, who were doing things. And I had tunnel vision. These are the people I want to work with. That's it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because these are the people who are making a move.
Right.
And that's what gave you a lot of respect out here on the streets because I had to keep I gotta keep announcing it like you was dealing with, as far as we know, was like Baltimore. We ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah.
But you was dealing with some big boys here, and seeing that you turned them dudes down, it's like they couldn't do nothing but respect you. And it's like I just looked there. I said, damn, this like anybody else would have took that 10, 15 grand and been like, yo, if he want to fucked up, but it was all about your name and how you put it on, and that's what I respect about you. It was
about that brand, man.
Yeah.
It was about that brand, like building that. Like I came out, everybody knew me as Grench. If you knew hip hop, if you was into hip hop,
oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that too.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that gravitated toward everything else. You know what I'm saying? So when and a lot of these hustlers, they would know me from somebody else. You know what I mean? Who knew me from somebody else, and they knew, and then it'll trickle down. But it's like to a point where the work was speaking for me.
No doubt.
And so if your work's speaking for you, you know what I'm saying, then you got to come a different way.
No doubt.
And if you ain't putting out the kind of work that's gonna make you or put you on that level or on par with these other people after the conversation, I don't want to talk to it. I don't want to do it because you don't really see it. You're just doing it because you can do it. You ain't doing it because you want to do it. You ain't doing it because it's in you to do it. You get what I'm saying? And right now, I'm trying to do what's in me to do. And so I want people to see that it ain't phony, it ain't fake. I want them to see the differences. You know what I mean? And it's like, so if I'm doing it for your music and you ain't really doing what you need to do, and your brand ain't what it needs to be, you're not gonna use me to make your brand. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not gonna be put in a position where I'm saying, yo, this is dope. It's gonna be dope or it's not.
But here's the thing,
you know
though.
What I'm saying? So,
even with me and Boo Man shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if I've said it before. Like, I was real grateful that you seen our vision. I mean, we had some back and forth.
Let me tell you something. Like, the people don't understand. Like a lot, and even some people, they got it twisted. You know, they got it twisted.
Right. Let's talk on it.
Because they came at me with money, and they like, hey, you gonna do this? And like, I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
And I'm like, they like, because I'm only doing this for Jimmy and Boo.
Right.
You get me? Like, it was that kind of situation. Like, I don't have to do this.
Exactly.
It's not, the money you paying me is because it's the money that I'm saying, okay, this is what I'll take, the minimum I'll take to do this and see this through. But this is a Boo and Jimmy price.
And everybody don't get that price.
They don't get that price at all. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta say, I was shocked.
They don't know the history of that. They don't know what went into it. Like back when, it's like, man, when you're a creative person and when you, like back when I was just doing music, and with Ann Boogie, and we was like, the reality is Ann Boogie and Craves the only East Side dudes.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, to be real, like
it wasn't many people that was rapping as it is like right now.
Exactly.
You're talking about going hard.
Going hard
rap. Like that's like a million. You probably couldn't find maybe 10 people back then who rap. Right.
Exactly. And if you rap, you was corny.
Right.
Unless you was really about it and you like telling people, fuck
right. It was
this is what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we was the only two groups on the East Side that I recognized as being, because the West Side had it clicked.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm with you on that because it's hard for anybody right now to even think about. Damn, that was only two. Yes.
Right.
Bro, it was. Yeah.
So that relationship was born back then. Boo, man, people don't understand. Boo will come through. When I say I'll show Jimmy and Boo love, I show them love because they showed me love.
Right.
Boo came through. I called Boo, like, yo, last minute, yo, we almost finished our album. We up at Sal's. I need some scratches.
Sal's.
Boo was there.
Damn.
4007. Boo said, I'll be there in 10 minutes. He came there with his 12, killed it.
Hip hop shit,
when we was up at
That's
Jeff
that
Orders.
hip hop shit.
That's hip hop
I'm
shit.
I'm gonna come up to Jeff's. He came up to Jeff Orders. 5 minutes. And helped me get that deadline. I just came home from jail.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I had a very little bit of time because the money that was put up for the album was great get reneged.
Right, I
kind of messed it up because I got locked up. So
right.
By the time I got out, I had to hit the studio right away.
Right.
And when I did that, we made that album and like, I'm telling you, man, we made that album very fast, but already had the beats and everything laid out. And when I look back on that time, and I look at what Boo did for me, because that was a very crucial thing he did for me, for what I was trying to get off.
Right.
Let's say my brother died and all that stuff. So Boo, y'all was at the right time in my life at the right. So it's like certain people got that heartbeat with me. So when you call me and say, "Hey Grench, we need you," and then you don't call me and say, "Hey Grench, we need you to do us a favor."
Right.
They don't call me like that. They say, "Grench, how much it's gonna be?" You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They call me like, yo.
That's how you supposed to do it.
How much it's going to be.
How much is, that's how you supposed to do it. And then that's work is meant to get it to a point where everybody feels comfortable.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And so when other dudes come along and they coming off of that sleeve, it's like you got to come, I'm here. I'm listening to you. What's up? Like I'm seeing and I'm feeling the vision. But then you try to squeeze me.
No doubt.
Like yo.
You're a real artist.
So when you going to...
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm being real, like, and I ain't trying to, like, that shit takes time to do. Like, it takes a lot of fucking nerve. Let me say this, yo. It takes a lot of motherfucking nerve to come up to a person and say, look, this is my shit. It's so dope. You got to do it.
Right.
And then, once I agree to do it, you say, okay, but you only got this amount of time to do it.
Right.
Fuck you.
Right.
I don't got that much. Look, this is about time. This is how much time it takes.
And then you talk to a street dude. You know what I mean? That's a whole
Jesus.
shit.
That's another story by itself.
You get me?
Right, I feel you.
And then you gotta keep in mind too the time that this is going on. no one's really knows this game yet.
Right.
I know it.
Right.
They don't know it yet.
Right.
So rather than talking like, yo, so how long do it take to do this? How long does it take to do that? So how long, and with the money that we paying, how long can we get it faster? Can we like they that's the kind of stuff
right.
Oh, you can, we can't. I could talk to you about that. Don't no. Then take your money.
Right.
I seen it happen. I mean, he ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying?
No
I mean, anybody that
your
watch
money.
this is gonna
Right.
really
But
say
he
that dude.
But at the
For
same
real.
time, when you're an artist, you put in, and when you got integrity in your art.
Yeah.
When you have integrity with your art, nobody can buy that. I don't give a damn what nobody
Can't.
say. You can't buy
They
that.
can't. And what they realize is we in this thing hip to hip. We partners because even though like if you let's say you got the dopest song in the world,
Right.
and I deliver you a bullshit video, that's my name.
Right.
Case in point, the Smash and Crip video,
Right.
a bit too much for me. That was a bullshit video I directed. I hated that video.
And
Well,
it take a real
and
motherfucker.
it does take a
admit
real
that.
because I'm not gonna lie to you. That was, if we're gonna say
Yeah,
the biggest hits.
biggest hit. That
probably
let me
was
tell you
definitely
something,
top 3.
Let me tell you something, man. And,
Wow.
and listen, I'm not gonna say it was all me because it wasn't. Far but from it.
Right.
'Cause what happens with videos is a lot of times you get into it. I make the treatment. I do everything. I do all my work, and then we get on the set, and then nothing goes right.
Right.
And it means like, rest in peace, Smash. Is my man. I love that dude. I got the. I feel like he's the best rapper. I feel like he's the most talented rapper that ever came from Baltimore. And when I say talented, I mean like I say Biggie talented. That voice, that delivery,
Right.
that flow.
Right.
He had it.
He had it. Yeah.
He was it.
Right.
But he was dealing with a lot.
A lot of
You know, he was dealing with a whole lot, and it came through that day.
Oof.
And people around him wasn't the right people.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
He was a good person,
Right.
and it's like that whole thing just fell apart
Right.
that day. You know what I mean? And I got paid a lot of money. I charged a lot of money
Right.
because there was a lot of stress because of the kind of song it is.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, I can only lead you, to the water. If you ain't gonna drink it, you ain't gonna drink it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
So,
right.
and that's a prime example of my name being attached to something. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That I had, that was MTV was approved already. You get what I'm saying? I had everything laid out. If they would have had their stuff together, he would have got signed. His life would have changed.
No doubt.
Everything would have been different.
No doubt.
My life would have changed.
And that's an important thing that you're saying, because I don't care how old you are, it's all about the people that you surround yourself around with.
Absolutely.
And that could be the decision of you being a success
Hell
or
yeah,
being
man.
a failure.
Hell yeah, man. Listen, let me tell you, man. And that man, I got the utmost respect for Smash, man, because, it was his pain that gave him his passion, man. That's what made him so ill.
Yeah.
Like when you think of artist, man, he was an artist.
He was an artist.
He was it, man. I'm
Right.
telling you, that dude was like man, listen, that dude was it. I don't care what nobody said. If anybody ever tried to say they better or they full of shit. You got different dopeness. I don't think nobody better lyrically than Los.
Yeah, and the thing about it is,
But him and Smash were two different type of animals. You get what I'm saying? So when I say Smash was the best of what he was the best. When I say talent, like as far as just raw, like you out the womb and you open your mouth, he had that. Like if you could sing like Aretha Franklin in a prime, you ain't gonna learn that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's two different things.
okay, so we're gonna hold it right there because I want to ask you something very, very important that I think that the people should know. But it's time for some action.
Yeah, Jimmy about to drink his hazelnut.
Yeah, I am. Of course. You know what I mean? It's your boy Jimmy Jones. We got my man Dragon.
Yes,
and
sir.
Grench is in the house.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what's up. That's what's up.